Hey guys, welcome back to Friday Football with the Boys. This is the divisional weekend in the playoffs. We got our picks and NFL news of the week. Let's go.
All right, let's start off with our records so far for the season. We got Zachary in first place at 32-28. Not your best week last week. Christopher, you are at 28-32. You had a terrible last weekend.
Yeah.
So you got to pick it up this week. And I am at 29-31. So I'm right in the middle there. But only 4 games separate us from first to worst. Zachary in the lead, and we still got a couple more weeks to go, right?
Yep.
All right, Christopher, what do we got? What do we got up this week?
First game coming up soon. Texans at Chiefs. Chiefs minus 8.5. I picked the Chiefs and Zachary, and you picked the Texans.
Yeah. Well, Texans had a big game last week, right?
Yep.
Beat the Chargers 32-12. Chiefs have been sitting for a while.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Zachary? Zachary, this is your team. This is your game. You take it away. Why are the Chiefs going to destroy the Texans?
Because we rested our starters, so now they have some break off. So now they're like 100%, almost everyone. And yeah, I think we're gonna win with Xavier Worthy and Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
How about the defense?
Yeah, I think Chris Jones will get to CJ Stroud at least once.
Is he healthy now, 100%?
Yeah, I think. And George Karlaftis at left end probably will get in there to put some pressure on CJ Stroud.
Okay, let's see a final score projection for Zachy. What do you think?
Like 32 to 24, Chiefs win.
32-24. All right. Christopher, what do you think? Chiefs winning big?
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are gonna win by double digits in this game because, like Zachary said, they rested their starters last week, and I think they're gonna be ready since Mahomes haven't lost in the divisional game once before, and I just think they're gonna do really well versus a banged up Texans team. And Joe Mixon, he has an ankle injury, but they say he's probably gonna play. So
I hope so. He better play. He better pound that rock against those Chiefs.
No.
I think it's gonna be a close game. Hey, I'll take 32-24 because the spread's 8.5. That's only 8, so that's fine with me. Chiefs could win 32-24.
No!
But all right, Christopher, what is the over/under for that game?
the over/under is 41.5. I'm taking the under on this one because I think it's going to be a defensive matchup since basically every game that's been played so far, almost all of them have been kind of low scoring, not too high. I don't think it's going to go to over 40 points.
Playoffs are usually more lower scoring games, tighter. They play more conservative at times. Defenses step it up. I think it'll be I picked the over on this one, but because 41.5, that's kind of low. The Chiefs can score.
Yeah.
Texans can score. I don't think it's be much higher than that, but 41.5, I feel like it's a low. That's pretty low for these two teams that have very good offenses.
But with the Texans having 4 interceptions and 4 sacks last week, I think their defense is going to be ready to play. So
yeah, they played very well against the Chargers. I thought the Chargers were going to play a lot better than that, but
yeah.
Hey, the playoffs, things happen. What do we got up next?
Next, we got Commanders at Lions. Lions minus 9.5. I picked the Lions to win because they just got a bye week, which is huge for them since they had a bunch of injuries during the regular season. I think they're going to come ready to play in this game. Jared Goff and Amon-Ra are going to ball out versus the Commanders.
These are 2 very big spreads for playoff games, right, Zachy?
Yeah.
What do you think? Me and you were on Team Commanders, even though I don't like the Commanders, but I think 9.5 is a lot.
Yeah.
The Lions play very aggressive on 4th downs, right?
Yeah, I don't think they'll convert a lot this game because like last year or wait, no, 2 years ago against the Eagles. No, it was last year against the.
Last year they should have won the playoff
Yeah.
game, but they went for it on 4th and 1 and 4th and 2 a couple times, and instead of kicking field goals, right?
Yeah.
Got to take the points when you can. But I don't know. The Lions play very aggressive. I think they will win, but 9.5. That's too much for a playoff game. The Commanders can score 55.5 for the over/under though. I'm going under. You guys are both on the over 55.5.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
you said the Commander game last week they were going to score what 80 points.
Yeah, I was.
You're a little
wrong.
off the under hit on that one.
Yeah.
But 55.5.
I'm pretty sure David Montgomery's coming back for this
He
game.
is. He will be playing this game. I don't know how much he's going to play, but he will be active.
Sonic and Knuckles in the backfield again.
Yeah.
That's a scary combo.
I think they're going to try. I think they're both going to try to run the ball more than you think.
Yeah.
Because Brian Robinson's been playing well. Jaden Daniels is going to run the ball enough. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Jahmyr Gibbs is playing really well. And with Montgomery back, I think they're going to pound the rock a little bit more.
Yeah.
Run out that clock. So low scoring. But the Commanders also keep it close.
I don't know.
We'll
But
see.
Jaden Daniels is favorited to win the Offensive Rookie of the Year, so
He is. He's having a great season.
yeah. I think he's going to play really well. Scary Terry's going to play really well also. And I just think the Lions are going to win big.
Exactly. You're on Team Commanders and the over, so you think it's going to be a shootout?
Yeah, because the Commanders don't have that great of a defense.
This is correct.
Yeah, but the Lions do. But I think the Commanders will still score a lot with Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin.
They came back last week for the win. That was big against the Bucs. I thought the Bucs were going to pull away, and then they just couldn't close it out.
They almost missed the game-winning field goal. It was a doink to win it.
Doinked it in, yes. But I'm very disappointed in the Bucs. I want to see more Baker Mayfield. He's exciting to watch.
Yeah, him and Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they were in the divisional.
But hey, they couldn't get it done. Commanders came back. They were down by what, 10 or 13 points at one point in the second half, and they got it done.
Mm-hmm.
So we shall see. Next up, what do we have?
Rams at Eagles. Eagles -6. I think the Rams are gonna. I think they're gonna win this game flat out after they blew out the Vikings last week.
That was not a very good game by the Vikings. Yeah. That was terrible.
Final score of that game was 27-9. So I think the Rams, Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, I think they're gonna play really well in this game.
That game's gonna be in the snow as well.
Mm-hmm.
In Philly. So it could be sloppy. Think they'll be throwing it a lot in the snow, or are they going to try to run the ball more?
I think it's going to be a lot of runs with Saquon and Kyron Williams. I think they're going to go at it. And I still think Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua are going to do really well. But, I don't know. It's a snow game. Anything can happen.
Oh, in the snow, the advantage usually goes to the offense because they know where they're going. The defense doesn't know where they're going. So they make their cuts and defense has to react to it. So it could be a higher scoring game, even though you think it would be sloppy in the snow. But there could also be a lot of turnovers with the ball being slippery and stuff.
Yeah. But the Rams defense, they've been playing really well the past few weeks after not only allowing one touchdown versus the Vikings. And yeah, they had a scoop and score with the rookie Jared Verse. And yeah, they got to Sam Darnold like 9 times, I think it was.
Zachary, you're on the Eagles this week. You think they're going to blow out the Rams? Well, 6 points, so they win by a touchdown?
Yeah, because last week against the Packers, they did very well and won that. And yeah, I think they'll keep up scoring touchdowns and their defense. Yeah.
Okay. I'm on the Rams. I think the Rams also win outright. And I think we all took the over. Over is 44 on this one.
Yeah.
It's low. I think there's going to be a bunch of scoring this game, even with the snow. Snow games are a lot of fun. I think there's going to be a few turnovers. I think Jalen Hurts puts the ball on the ground a couple times. And watch out for Blake Corum, too, with Kyron Williams. Corum's been getting the ball a little bit more, too, the rookie. And they're going to be running the ball a bunch. And maybe Cooper Kupp will score.
Puka Nakua.
Puka's gonna have a game.
Yeah.
All right, we shall see. I think that's gonna be. I think that's the game to watch this week. I like that game.
Because snow games are always really
Snow
fun.
games are always fun to watch. Everybody likes to play in them. Everybody likes to watch them. I don't know about sitting in the snow in Philly, but I don't know about sitting in Philly in general. They aren't the greatest fans, but they are passionate. That is one thing you can't knock them for.
Yep.
But let's go Rams. Stay hot, and Eagles suck. All right, what's up next?
And the final game of the divisional round, Ravens at Bills. Bills -1.
That is the only spread that is very small. That's that's a pick 'em, and the Bills are at home. So basically, they're saying the Ravens are the favorite in a way because they give an extra 3 points to the home team for home field advantage. So this is gonna be a tight one. Who do we got?
I think the Bills are going to win this game because they blew out the Broncos 31-7, and Josh Allen, favorite to win MVP. I think him and Lamar are going to go at it, and I think it's going to be the game of the week. I think it's going to be really close all the way to the end, and both offenses, I think they're going to score a bunch of points.
Okay.
Even though both defenses are really good. I just think Lamar and Josh Allen are going to play incredible.
What's the two favorites for MVP playing against each other?
Yep.
That should be fun. Zachy, you're also on the Bills.
Yeah, I think the Bills will get it with Shakir and Keon Coleman, and their defense is playing all right this year. I think
they're playing really good.
Josh Allen gonna pound on him.
Yeah,
he's
probably.
Gonna be back and forth. Lamar and Josh Allen going at it. See who could rush for more yards, score more touchdowns.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun to watch. That's gonna be a good game.
I think the game's gonna end by which quarterback does the best. That's how I think it's gonna end.
There's some injury news for the Ravens, though, right?
Oh yeah, Zay Flowers is doubtful to play with a knee injury.
That's big.
That's huge. Their number one receiver.
Yeah, made the Pro Bowl this year.
That's really big for the Ravens.
Will the Bills be able to stop Derrick Henry though? King Henry's tough to put on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Derrick Henry is gonna play really well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to beat the Bills.
All right. I think the Ravens that run game between Lamar and Derrick Henry, that's hard to stop.
Yeah.
If they go to handoff and Lamar hangs on to it, they're gonna crash in, and he's got the whole outside. That's hard to defend.
Yeah.
He's got so many options there.
I think they're gonna have a QB spy basically the whole game.
They have to on both sides of the ball, for both defenses, because Josh Allen he'll take off and run all the time too.
Yeah.
You give him a lane.
I think they're gonna have both teams are gonna have 5-man, 6-man blitzes a bunch of times because both quarterbacks and running backs are really good. And James Cook, he's
had a great season.
He's had a really good season this year.
Yes. All right. So that's another great game to watch. The over/under is what, 51.5? Christopher, you're thinking this is a high-scoring game too?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really high-scoring game with the two favorites to win MVP. I think they're both going to score a bunch of touchdowns.
You love the high-scoring games.
I think I love high-scoring games. But I still think the Bills are going to win.
All right, Zachy, we're keeping this one under 50, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say a defensive battle keeping it under 50, but it's not going to be. I don't think either team's going to be throwing the ball down the field a ton of times.
Yeah.
More running game.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit more conservative with the play calling.
Yeah, because you can't give up a turnover because it's going to be like back and back.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a close game. Maybe the last team with the ball wins.
Yeah.
Game-winning field goal at the end, either way.
No, I don't think it'll be that.
No, you don't think so?
Yeah. It's gonna come down to the wire. That's all I know.
All right, that'll be a fun game. The last two games, the Rams Eagles and the Ravens Bills. I think those are the two games, and all four games should be good, right? There's no bad team out there at this point in the playoffs, but the other two games with those big spreads could be a little bit more of mismatches than the Rams Eagles and the Ravens Bills games.
Yeah.
But what else we got going on around the league there, Christopher?
The Titans, they hired the Chiefs general manager because they need a lot of help, offense and defense. I think they're going to go out and sign a bunch of players in free agency. I think they're going to go have a pretty good draft.
Oh, they got the number 2 pick?
Yeah, they have I think so, yeah.
So they're going to get their quarterback in the draft?
Oh, no, they have the 1 pick.
The Titans?
Yeah, they have the number 1.
Okay. So they're going to get their quarterback in the draft?
I think so. I think they're going to either get Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders. One of them is going first overall.
Well, they need a bunch of pieces, so they need a bunch of help. So their GM's going to have a lot of work to do.
Yep.
What's going on, Zachy?
I want to do my Super Bowl prediction.
Oh, okay. You could shout it out now.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be Chiefs Commanders.
Commanders.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've been saying this for a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
All right, and you did pick the Commanders. 9.5 point. You picked them to cover the spread, but you think they're going to beat the Lions outright?
Yeah.
Okay, and then they'd have to play either the Rams or the Eagles, and they already beat the Eagles at least once this year. I don't know if they beat them twice, but I know they beat them at least once.
Yeah.
Did they play the Rams?
I don't.
I have to check on that, but I don't know. Commanders are getting hot at the right time, right?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Lions-Bills in the Super Bowl.
Lions Bills, okay, that would be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Rams are gonna stay hot. I think Rams Lions in the NFC Championship game, and I think the Rams could pull that out. And the AFC's tough between the Bills, Ravens, and Chiefs. I don't think the Texans are gonna get there. They're a little too banged up right now. Do you think the Chiefs gonna repeat?
Yes.
I think they'll make it to. I think they have a good shot to make it the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, because if the Bills beat the Ravens, Mahomes can't lose to Josh Allen again.
You know, I'm gonna go Chiefs Rams.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a shootout in the Super Bowl. And
Who do you think's going to win it all, though?
I think the Chiefs are gonna do it again.
Yes.
I think I'm on Team Zachy.
I think the Lions are going to win it all.
I will be rooting for the Lions because I like Dan Campbell. I like their team. I like their chances. If they could play some decent defense, they have a good chance.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if they could do that. We'll see. They're starting to get a little healthy with David Montgomery back.
Yeah.
But on the defense, they've just been a lot of injuries over there.
If they make it to the Super Bowl, and if Hutchinson comes back, he's going to be hard to stop if he comes back.
That's going to be tough to come back from. But, hey, we'll see. I haven't heard too much about him lately.
Yep.
But the Super Bowl is just under a month away, so I guess there's still a chance.
Yep.
So, any other news for the week? Any other things going on?
I don't think so.
All right.
Nothing really.
All right, so we got the games coming up in a couple hours. See how we do with our picks. Hopefully I take the lead over you, Zachy, after this week. And we're having some snow tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
And everybody's off on Monday. So everybody have a nice long weekend and enjoy the games. See you next week.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode of Friday Football with the Boys.
Texans going down.